Dude,
thank you for seeing me today. It's been a rough week. Like, that Gina thing, it's got me down, dude. I've needed some counseling. I've needed to be able to talk.
Yeah, I bet you do.
The hell is he doing here?
I think it's best that you guys talk. Work this out face to face.
I'm not talking to that scum. He lies. And he's lied a ton. Like, what do you mean, You did lie. I asked you right to your face, Lawson. I was like, dude, do you have Gina? I said it right to you. Do you have Gina? What'd you say to me? I don't even know if I can do this.
Sounds like already you can't.
I don't know.
I don't know if I can. Maybe I'm out of here.
What's wrong with you?
What do you think?
You mean, what do I think? What could be wrong with you at all? I've done nothing, dude. I was the victim. All I did is woke up in the morning. That was my sin.
Yeah.
How do you even justify taking Gina?
I did it. What I did for Gina.
Oh.
Come sit down. We need to talk this out. There's a lot of hostility here. There's a lot of hurt feelings. It's not going to work itself out. You can be grown-ups.
Sure. Yeah.
Come sit down.
I don't think I could ever trust that dude again.
Tony, do you want to share with Neil your feelings of jealousy and betrayal?
I can see a little bit why he's upset, but I don't understand everything. There's something deeper that I'm not getting, because when he asked me if I had Gina, I specifically told him that I did not have Gina. And that was the truth. He didn't ask me, did you have Gina? Because then I would have said, yes, I did have Gina. But as of Saturday morning, when he asked me, I did not have Gina. And ever since then, it's been this big problem between us, and he won't trust me.
Do you think you were being authentic there? Where you were saying, I don't have Gina, when you knew what he was asking? Don't you really want to talk about your feelings, why you took Gina in the first place?
Well, that's a good question. I didn't take Gina. Gina asked to go with me. Okay, Gina wanted out.
Gina asked you.
Gina wanted out.
You barely even knew Gina.
Barely even knew Gina.
You should have heard all the smack she talked on you too. Like she would never.
The reason
ask
you want to know why Gina was talking smack? Did you ask her about our past when I used to date her? Okay.
Wait a minute.
91. You saw the tattoo on her thigh.
You used to date?
Yeah, I did.
How would I see the tattoo? She's like a sister to me. It's like my daughter.
I don't know, Mel.
She told me she didn't even know you.
Well,
she says that you were ugly, and that she thought
anything you.
I thought you would have
like
known
that's big or
when
whatever
you
you
should
say,
be bountiful
like,
that she knew me.
We'll cut it.
Now you asked me two questions.
So you think every chick,
Every girl, I'm supposed to think that every
and
chick.
I'm supposed to know that just because Gina comes from Bountiful, that you and her had a thing.
Okay, so that's how Gina knows me. Dated her and a lot of those girls. Okay.
I guess that's true.
And
if you think about it,
you know,
you are well known as the man whore in town.
So Gina wanted to go with me. Okay, she wanted out. I think you asked did you ask if my answer was authentic to him?
It seems like you were evading, lacking a little bit of candor and honesty.
I'll agree with that.
Why? What's beneath that?
Well, because I never knew it would all come to this. And then the next thing I know, she's kidnapped. He asks me if I have Gina. I tell him the truth. I don't have Gina.
Tony, my biggest problem is this. I considered you my brother. I loved you.
You still do.
I trusted you. I would have gone to battle with you.
You
We
still
made
would.
those
because there's
plans.
wars that still have to be fought.
We made those plans and we promised that
And
we
those
had
plans,
each other's
those
back
promises
forever
still-
and
and
ever
it will.
and ever.
It will.
Remember that time
Yes.
that we both cut our hands with knives and we
Yes.
both looked each other in the eye and we shook hands and we said, blood brother, starting now. You said that was the most solemn oath that you could or ever have taken. And I believed you. I believed you. I left myself out there. I left myself vulnerable. And when you said, dude, I promise on my mother's and my wife's and my kid's grave, I believed you.
If we can ever find Gina, if she doesn't get put into the wood chipper, it's only... Sorry. Should have gone there. It'll only be for the good of you and GPP. That's why I did it.
Does that ring true to you, Neil?
So there's a little part of me that is encapsulated by him, like all those girls in the 90s. So I feel like, yeah, man, I have to believe him. But then I remember all the stories I've heard about him in the 90s, about all the girls that he broke their hearts. And then led them all down this road, left them there, vulnerable, cold, and naked.
Are you sure you weren't trying to hurt Neil?
No, I wasn't. I wasn't trying to hurt Neil.
Have we just opened a new chapter of our relationship where now lying is brotherhood?
You can't have the relationship without honesty. Even though there's been trust broken, you could actually rebuild. It could be stronger. It'll never be the same, but it can be better.
I believe it can be the same, but I think we both have some things to work on. You know, there's no trust after what happened last night. I was shocked. I mean,
Want to talk about what happened last night, Neil?
What was last night? Something happened? Okay, fine. I did some things. You did some things. Everybody does things.
but your things were sneaky. I at least confronted the issue.
And
Yours
lied.
was. I mean, he asked me a specific question. I gave him a specific answer.
Mm-hmm.
But what he did last night was sneaky.
What'd you do last night? What did you do now?
Should I tell him, or do you want to tell him?
We were supposed to go to this thing together. We had it all planned out. I called and I said, I'm going to be a little late. And I went and did it without him. And then I snuck up to his house and I sat outside of his house and I stalked him. And I laughed at him when he drove by and didn't see me.
You got to tell Lou everything. He's got to know.
Nothing.
I did see you because I turned around and I came back.
Yeah, it must have been hard for you. I should have thought about that.
Once I saw brake lights. Is that a relationship? Is that what a relationship is brake lights?
I think there's something underlying here that's deeper than Gina.
Could it be that I just want to be Tony's friend? So is what you're saying, I'm jealous, I wanted to be his number one, and then I felt like when he made Gina his number one, I was having issues?
Tony, is that really the case? First time I ever saw Gina, Neil had her in the gym. When you initially left with her, where was she?
Not at the gym.
She just left by herself? Tell me about your thoughts and feelings about Neil's attention towards Gina.
Gina this and Gina that. Make a movie Gina here, make a movie Gina there. It's like, is there anybody else here, or is it just Gina? I mean, see that? This is America. There's not just one Gina in there. This is all of us. Okay?
I don't know what any of that means.
Pretty deep.
That felt
Maybe
deep
we
and
don't
also
leave that
like
alone for this.
nothing.
Right. You're trying to divert attention away from your feelings about Gina and Neil. Is that a possibility?
Yeah, maybe that's the case.
Neil, maybe there's deep feelings of jealousy and hurt, abandonment from Tony. It's a safe place to.
I mean, she said you bet. I just didn't feel like I was important to you.
Well, you know, my first thought is, you know, we can always find another Gina.
That's a good thought.
I mean,
who the hell is Gina?
right?
Just because she's been a part of our
Why
lives.
why are you and I at each other's throats over Gina?
I paid
I
too
mean-
much attention to her. I'll be the first to admit that. Maybe we can just go back to being brothers, realizing hell with Gina. Put her in the damn wood chipper.
I mean,
Did Gina pit us against each other?
that's deep.
Seems evident that Gina's being left out of the equation. What, should we bring her in to talk? Where is Gina now? Because I don't think it's fair to leave you two holding the bag on all this.
I don't know where Gina is. Not like this second I don't know. Like why you up in my grill anyway? Leave me alone. God.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where Gina's at either.
You're trying to camouflage it.
Do we? Oh, I like the word camouflage. I like that.
Do you know what's a better word than that?
What was?
Have you ever heard of black? That's a good word.
Black is a good word.
Yeah.
But black is a part of camouflage, and together they make.
Blackaflage? We can talk about how black's better later.
What are we going to do about Gina?
I don't care about Gina.
I'm confused. We came in on bad Gina, and now nobody cares about Gina.
Listen, I came in on bad Tony.
You guys, are you
I just need you to get that trust back.
And you?
Yeah.
Fat chance. It was a gut reaction. A lot of times he'll do stuff and I'll just be like, you know how it is. Pull your gat.
Block? Cat?
I don't know.
Gun?
I saw it on TV.
Alright.
Sometimes he just sets me off. He's always like, I'm better than you. And I'm like, we're equal. And he's like, no, we're equal, but I'm better. Like camouflage. Anybody actually wear that shit?
I'm still a little worried about where Gina is. Leave that.
Neither of us know where Gina is.
I
God.
think it's a little disturbing, that's all. We came in today concerned about Gina, and now it seems like she's not even part of the equation.
Tony and I already said we don't know
Yeah.
anything about Gina.
Yeah. I don't.
Do you know anything?
I don't know what Gina is. I don't know anything about her.
Gina's dumb. You know what we ought to really just do is make friends. Stop worrying about the stupid Gina stuff.
Yeah.
Like, it's really about
Think how much
being
better
friends.
we could be as friends and together as a team instead of apart.
All the stuff we could do
Yeah.
and all the good we could add to the world, you and I.
Yeah.
Just going forward, doing good things for
Yeah.
great people.
Yeah, I'm loving it.
We don't have to worry about
Love it.
anything other than that. We just have to put our past behind. I feel good about this, Lou. I feel like we can put our past behind us. We don't have to think about the past. What are we worried about the past for? Let's just move forward.
Yeah. I'm sorry for what I said when you asked me
No.
that question. Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
you don't worry
I'm
about
sorry.
that. Lou pointed
I
out
feel,
some
I
good
feel
stuff.
terrible. Yeah, I know, and I learned a lot here today, but I
too.
feel bad because I don't want that to ever get in between us because I don't want you to ever not trust me again like you did last night.
I feel super bad about all the really bad stuff I did. You know, I shouldn't have stalked you at your house. I shouldn't have gone without you. And I see that I did some wrong there.
Thank you.
Brothers? Huh? I feel great.
I do too. There was something there in that.
I did too.
Oh,
Thank you, Lou. Yeah, I feel good about
I feel so good.
That's like the best
Oh,
thing I've
man.
done in a long time.
I feel like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders.
Yeah, I know. Hug.
Totally
Look
hug.
at that. Okay,
feels so
thanks,
good.
Lou. Lou, you did a good job.
Let me get the door for
Oh,
you.
thank you, kind sir.
You're welcome.
How you did it back for you?
Oh, thank you. Thank
All
you.
right. Lou, you've done great job, great work here. We're gonna go conquer the world. All right.